Hello, you guys. Hello. Hello, everybody. I've got my hooves and my horse ears today. Nay. Hey, Solitude. Hey, Amo. Hell yeah, early this time. Fuck yeah. There we go. The headphones with the ears and my glasses make the bangs hard to get perfect. We're good though. Hey Kingbot, hello. Whoa. Hi kitty. Hi kitty boy. Alrighty, you guys, we're gonna be playing Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake today. Last stream, we beat Metal Gear 1, and that was awesome. I'm so excited to play this one. I've never played this all the way through. I've only just played a little bit of it here and there. But as you see on the screen, I actually have the manual pulled up because the manual for Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake is actually really cool and gives a lot of background. So we're gonna read a little bit of the manual first. Horse Girl Gamer. Yes, sir. Hey, Sana. Hello, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I am still playing. I just started stream, actually. We're about to read a little bit of the Metal Gear 2 manual to get some background story on the mission. Get our Met TC. Kingbot says Summer Game Fest is going on. They just announced the final FF7 remake. Oh, fascinating. I wonder how that's gonna be. I'm gonna reposition chat. Put it a little further up here. Anything else cool they announced? I really like the original Final Fantasy VII, but I'm not like a big enough fan to be too crazy about the remakes. I also really like Final Fantasy 9 and 10, but those are the only ones I've actually played. Yeah, FF7 is almost as big as Skyrim. True, Amo. Escape the Backrooms is fun. Hell yeah. Well, yeah, well, what's cool about the FF7 remakes, because I did watch my best friend play the first version, and it's kind of cool how they're remakes, but they're also like reimaginings in a lot of ways, and do kind of take the story in a different direction. Hey, Namekian. Code Veronica remake is gonna be peak. Did they announce Code Veronica remake? They did? Oh my gosh. After stream today, or maybe once we're done playing a little MGS, I might take a look at some of that on stream with you guys. Because I didn't even realize that Summer Games Fest was happening. Wolf Among Us 2, sick. Guild Wars 3, damn, okay. MH Wilds DLC. Cuphead sequel, oh shit, okay. Dang, I actually might, hold up. Before we get into Metal Gear here, I think I gotta put on this trailer for the Code Veronica remake. I gotta see this, because I love Code Veronica. That's like one of my fave Resident Evil games. Oh shit. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys, and I'll get this pulled up on screen and we can watch it together. I know most of y'all have already seen it, but I need to see it. Okay, hold up. Add source. Window capture. There we go. Put it in front of Metal Gear. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's watch this. Okay, this is Europe, where Claire goes looking for Chris.
Oui? Qui est-ce? So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Brr, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd.
Yeah. It's just all workout equipment. Please tell me there's a shit ton of workout equipment in this apartment.
Here we go.
Whoa, that was weird. Okay, hell yeah. Let's wait, at least.
That guy. He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit.
Gallon jug of creatine, yeah. It's like a boulder rolled through here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance. Bring some nice coffee.
Whoa, is this supposed to be like doing a weird skip thing? I don't know if this is just GameSpot's video or what. Damn, Chris, smoking, bro? Picked up smoking? It's a trap, girl. Hey, Kiryu. That looked like it was Hunk kidnapping Claire or something. I saw the gas mask. The gold Lugers.
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Hunk is so hot. His voice is so peak. They brought back the OG actress, it looks like, to at least physically mocap Claire. Ah, 2027 though. Cringe. It better be early 2027. Oh, thank you, Kiryu. Yes, I'm so happy that we finished Metal Gear 1 last night. That was so great. Hey, Bethy. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty hype. I'm pretty stoked for this remake. I mean, I'm usually pretty vocally against remakes, but in this case, the OG like Code Veronica is so funny and cheesy and goofy that I'm very curious and fascinated by what they're gonna do with it as a remake. Kiryu says, I woke up after the explosion of Outer Heaven. I went back and finished watching. Hell yeah. January of 2027, you say, Namekian? Okay, cool. Sooner rather than later. Oh, sick, Beth. You got Metal Gear 1 on your emulator? Have fun. My recommendation is don't be afraid to pull up a guide if you need it, because I definitely needed a guide. There's only like really like two parts that are super kind of obscure. All right, let me pull up. We're gonna read a little bit of the Metal Gear 2 manual because there's cool lore and background in it. I guess some of it is being covered in the intro cutscene too. Window capture. I accidentally removed the. There we go. All right, what is a tactical espionage game? This game, like Metal Gear 1, is based off the concept of being found or not found. To give the same feeling you would get from a novel or film, Using action as a way to advance, you end up at a virtual experience simulating the near future through the world of Metal Gear. This idea is no longer limited to genres like RPGs, simulations, or adventure games, and might need to be called a new genre altogether: next generation entertainment game. Games are now changing from entertainment to interactive worlds. It was during this time that the tactical espionage game was created. Story so far: Metal Gear 1. Deep in South Africa, 200 kilometers north of Galsburg, Outer Heaven was born. Outer Heaven was an armed fortress nation that was established by a mercenary who was both a hero and maniac. Something was happening in Outer Heaven. A, a massacring weapon that could change the world forever was reported to be in development. Foxhound sent in an agent codenamed Gray Fox to gather data about this ultimate weapon. However, several days later, after his final report being Metal Gear, contact with Fox ceased. Operation name Intrude N313. Superiors found this mission to be crucial and sent in a Foxhound rookie codenamed Solid Snake. Snake single-handedly snuck into Outer Heaven and made contact with the Resistance members, Schneider, Jennifer, and Diane. With their help, he rescued Fox. Fox proceeded to tell Snake about Outer Heaven's Metal Gear, a nuclear-equipped bipedal tank, TX-55, which they intended to use to gain military superiority. Afterwards, Snake rescued a Russian scientist, Dr. Petrovich Madnar, who was the developer of TX-55. Madnar was kidnapped by Outer Heaven and was used to update the base's weaponry. Snake also rescued Madnar's daughter, Ellen. Madnar informed Snake on TX-55's weakness, its legs. The closer Snake came to finding out the truth of Operation Intrude N313, the more cunning the traps he encountered were, as if his actions were being leaked to the enemy. Schneider fell into enemy hands, and Snake was hurt after numerous battles with Outer Heaven's mercenaries. Finally, Snake reached TX-55 and destroyed it, but the commander-in-chief of Foxhound was waiting for him. The leader of Outer Heaven was none other than Big Boss. From the very beginning, he used Snake as a pawn so that Foxhound could gain false information on Outer Heaven and TX-55's development could resume. 100 floors underground, a battle between two men raged, and Snake left only the smoldering remains of Outer Heaven behind him. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is one of my favorite brawlets. Okay. Age of Stability. With the frigid relationships between large nations like Russia, the USA, and China thawing, conflict settled down and the world started to neutralize. In 1999, the nuclear threat of the previous century was leaving, and we were ready to welcome a new, stable 21st century. However, not everyone was welcoming to this peace. The Middle East is growing more and more unstable. Zanzibar land, a small republic in the middle of Russia, China, and Afghanistan, is founded. It raids many nuclear storage facilities around the world and steals weapons that still haven't been disposed and arms itself with nuclear weapons. Zanzibar then begins to invade nearby countries. In a world on the edge of stability, Zanzibar land becomes a massive threat. Energy crisis. During this time, the world is predicted to run out of oil in 30 years. The world is facing a serious energy crisis if we don't find an alternative to oil soon. Then, a Czech biologist named Kio Marv invents a microspecimen, Oilix, that rectifies high-quality oil. The world is once again in a tension regarding Oilix. Dr. Marv is kidnapped by Zanzibar land's army on a trip from Czechoslovakia to the USA. Zanzibar land is trying to gain military superiority through nuclear arms and Oilix. A microorganism the size of a few micrometers is about to decide the fate of the world. Solid Snake is called on a mission from Foxhound. Snake must sneak single-handedly into Zanzibar land, rescue Dr. Kio Marv, and save the world from nuclear threat. Yeah, the Oilix thing is something that's not really mentioned in other Metal Gear games, but that's kind of like, I guess that kind of goes hand in hand with nanomachines. how to play. We know how to play. Controls. I know about the radar, yeah, codec. Elevators, avoiding detection. We went from Sahelanthropus to TX55. What happened? Anthony, I love oil. You know, like, the thing about Sahelanthropus is it's kind of like, it's a bit of a red herring, right? Because ultimately, Sahelanthropus isn't that, like, it's kind of like the idea of Sahelanthropus that is more threatening, right? As explained by Skullface than the actual product itself, because in the end, like, Sahelanthropus is just brought down by a single man, of course, um with an arsenal of weapons at his disposal. But like when I took out Sahelanthropus, it was basically just two BPMs with high caliber machine guns that took down Sahelanthropus, you know. But Sahelanthropus itself couldn't be controlled by anything other than a psychic or an artificial intelligence, and it didn't have nuclear capability. Anthony, I think I could take Metal Gear with my bare hands. Fucking Raiden practically does. Cybernetically augmented Raiden pretty much takes Metal Gears down for lunch. Okay. Oh, interesting. There's a little poem here. If I die in the combat zone, tell everyone in the homeland that I did my best. Tell that pretty girl of mine that I bring best memories with me. If I die in the combat zone, tell all my friends that I died facing the gun. If I die in the combat zone, I don't need my name on a grave. Etch instead that there was a man who lived, fought, and died. If I die in the combat zone, an anonymous song of mercenaries. It is my will that when I die, don't bury me, don't bury me. Cut off my dick, put it in wine. Call my wife, give it to her. And when she cries, let her cry. When she rocks, let her rock. Who the fuck she thinks she is, fucking around with my GI dick. Another man will counsel her. Another man will comfort her. Take my rifle and my bonnet. Call my son, give it to him. Let him defend or let him fight. For his country, for his people, it is my will. This is my will. Song sung among child soldiers in Africa. Fascinating. Yeah, this is the MSX Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake manual. That's why I wanted to go over this, because there's a bunch of like cool lore and background shit in it. I did look at the Metal Gear 1 manual before our stream today to see if there was anything that we missed in that manual. Um, and it's pretty basic. There's not like any extra information in the OG Metal Gear manual. This one, however, is different. Anthony says, how does the stream know how to bleep? So, okay, TikTok has actually implemented this new thing where it has like AI auto bleep certain things. And I was going to turn it off, but it actually turns out that TikTok, if I turn it off and I use too many expletives in my stream, TikTok might like strike my account. So unfortunately, if you guys watch my stream on TikTok, you're gonna get bleeps when I inevitably am profane, and I am profane quite often. So, with that said, if you guys don't want the bleeps, you can always watch on Twitch or YouTube or joystick.tv. One of those sites if you want. I know that TikTok is probably the best mobile experience, though. Okay, now we can read about some of the characters here. So Solid Snake, a former Foxhound squad member. He is part Japanese, part American, with an IQ of 160. He knows 6 languages, is well trained in high altitude skydiving, scuba diving, and free climbing, able to sneak anywhere and under any circumstances. He is a man who can make the impossible possible. After Operation Intrude, he retired, but he was later scouted by the CIA. He served as a deep cover agent there, but opposed its system and left after 6 months. He was deep in the Canadian wilderness when Foxhound called him back once again. Big Boss, an American who participated in LRRP, Long Range Reconnaissance Patrol in Vietnam, SOG, Special Operations Group, and the Green Berets. He became well known after assassinating the legendary soldier The Boss, and later led his own PMC during the 70s, known as MSF, Soldiers Without Borders. He has completed more than 70 missions. In the late 80s, he participated in several regional conflicts and race liberation wars. Afterwards, he became commander of Foxhound and secretly Outer Heaven. Through Outer Heaven, he tried to establish world domination. He was stopped by Snake in Operation N313 and has since fled to the Middle East. Exact location unknown. Roy Campbell, General Planning Commander of Foxhound, the man responsible for Operation Intrude F014. That's the current mission that we're about to embark on. He called Snake back to duty for this operation after holding high rank in the U.S. Marine Corps 5th Marine Legion and the Green Beret Squad. He helped create Foxhound and became vice commander. His strategic planning ability was clearly evident after Big Boss was gone. Campbell built up the already high-tech Special Force team by utilizing recon satellite orbits and other implementations, creating a completely new Campbell way Foxhound. Hell yeah. One of the few members of Foxhound that remember the creation of the unit. Yeah, pretty cool that still like a lot of the lore that stayed consistent throughout the series was brought up in this Metal Gear game. We'll have to play through Metal Gear Portable Ops on stream sometime as well, because Portable Ops, even though like generally the fandom sees it as loosely canon, Portable Ops is technically canon, I think, as stated by Konami, and I think even Kojima. It just doesn't really get referenced in the series at all, but it does go over the formation of Foxhound, and it at least goes over how Big Boss met Campbell. Oh yeah, how tall is Solid Snake? Oh, I don't know what 178 centimeters translates to in feet. Me American, me big dumb. Okay, Holly White, an American freelance journalist. Born from a French mother and an English father, she became interested in literature at an early age. She was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for her shocking Afghanistan report. Moreover, she is famous as a documentary program director for KTV and won an Oscar for her documentary Unknown Bloodstream. Her fame has multiple aspects, like once being contracted as a fashion model for Vogue magazine. Now she actively utilizes her position and honor to the extreme, playing a spy role for the CIA. She has snuck into Zanzibar land under the guise of a journalist. 5'7" or 5'8"? Damn, so Snake is he's 5'10". Okay. So Snake is like 1 inch taller than me. I'm 5'9". I don't think, I mean, yeah, I don't know the exact measurement translation, but there's no way it's 5'7". Snake would be a fucking short king. But um but in the games, like especially in Metal Gear Solid 4, Snake is like bigger. He's like taller than most people. He is portrayed as a very tall individual. Or 24 Big Macs. Yeah, yeah. Adria says there's trade talks of LeBron James going to the Warriors on a 2-year deal this upcoming summer. That's gotta be a bot. If I had a ponytail, it will be up for him. Hell yeah. Hear you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Adria. I just like it's like that is such a non sequitur. But hell yeah, hell yeah. Bethy says I'm kind of an expert at translating heights. I used to be obsessed because my cousins used to bully me because I was the runt. That's fair. Okay, we got our resident expert on height measurement translations. Hey, Kaz. Hello. Good to see you. How tall are you, Kiryu? You're teeny tiny, huh? Small bean. I'm drinking orange juice, by the way. Horse girl juice. Okay, Gustava Hefner. Former professional figure skater, Gustavo was called a fairy on ice in World Championships and the Olympics and won 2 championships in a row. She later fell in love with a Western man in Calgary. She tried to seek asylum with him but failed and was stripped of her competition rights. She then joined STB, Czechoslovakia International Secret Police, okay, on a mission to escort Dr. Marv to America. That's quite the shift in profession. The plane was hijacked by members of Zanzibar. Gustavo was among the passengers, and her current situation is unknown. Yeah, that's quite some career change. A lot of people in the US assume the UK uses metric, but it's actually a mix. That makes sense. Thank you for following Kimuk F over on Kick. Appreciate you. Okay, Kazuhira Miller, hired by Campbell as a survival consultant for Foxhound. Born in Japan, Miller served in the JSDF. He then fought as a mercenary in Colombia and later joined Big Boss in his PMC MSF as vice commander. Afterwards, he joined Foxhound as a drill sergeant. He has been referred to as Hellmaster, and draftees called him Master Miller with respect. Miller is full of ideas and quite knowledgeable of science. Yeah, well, we fucking know that from Peace Walker and Phantom Pain, don't we? Miller certainly is full of ideas. Bro's got nothing but. And he is the GOAT, yeah. We love Cause. Even though he's low-key a traitor, but he's kind of a traitor for pretty justified reasons, given how sussy Baka, Big Boss, ends up being. Yeah, isn't it cool how, like, it really does all tie up? Like, the whole him fighting as a mercenary in Colombia and then joining MSF and stuff. Like, so dope that they kept the timeline consistent. Johan Jacobson, however you say that. Expert on animals. He's a zoologist, also known as a UN Endangered Species Preservation Authority. Has been acquainted with Madnar since they were college graduates. He was once a Greenpeace member, currently the vice president of WWARF, Worldwide Animal Rights Federation, and also Living Matter accountant for the science magazine Maxwell. He is now near Zanzibar to investigate animals indigenous to the area. Okay. Gray Fox, former member of Foxhound. Only person to ever receive the code name Fox, which is the maximum commemoration in Foxhound. In Operation N312, he snuck into Outer Heaven and found proof of TX-55. When Big Boss disappeared, all trace of Fox was lost, and it appears he followed after his commander. His true name is classified. George Kassler, Foxhound strategist. After his career in various groups like in Renamo, the French Foreign Legion, and Zanzibarland, he was severely wounded in his right thigh and his professional military career was over. He once worked as a negotiator, but shortly afterwards became a war informant using his battlefield experiences and knowledge. He's been serving as an advisor to Foxhound for a while now. It is said that there is no mercenary he doesn't know of. On the other hand, it is also said that if you don't know him, you are not worth being branded a first-class mercenary. Badass, okay. Keo Marv, a Czech scientist, professional in biotechnology. In the East, he was conducting a study on fertilizer evolution planning using biomasses, and by accident, he discovered the Oilix prototype. He's improved greatly on Oilix since then. He has no family. He was also a famous computer games maniac from sending in many games he had made into magazines and was regarded as a splendid game designer. Okay, this is just Kojima. On his way to America to join the International Energy Problem Conference, but was kidnapped and taken to Zanzibar land. He has severe heart problems. Petrovich Madnar, former Eastern scientist prodigy, professional in robotology. In Outer Heaven, he was forced to develop TX-55 and TX-11. Before then, he was well known for his powered gear bipedal legs that let crippled people walk again, and many other designs which made him famed as the father of robotology. After N313, he sought asylum in the West, leaving his only daughter, Ellen. Petrovich is an academic friend to Marv, Czech scientist. Yeah, self-insert. To this day, I still don't know Naomi's real age. Yeah, Naomi's history is like some of the most shady in the series. Y'all be bums for real. Sure, you can tell me something. Chat is open. You may chat. Go ahead. Say what thou wilt. Okay, about Foxhound. Foxhound origins. In 1970, to fight against local rebellions, regional conflicts, and terrorism, a special force squad was founded in secret. The name of this unit? Foxhound. Dang, all this reading got my throat dry. Okay. Foxhound is made up of special agents who sneak single-handedly into non-official combat zones that are too politically awkward to intervene through military force. Foxhound agents are trained to complete the various missions required of them in secret, almost like a modern ninja. Foxhound's duty. Foxhound was formed by the US. Its duty is to sneak deep into the enemy borders where no national intelligence can enter and collect information about enemy military force. All members of Foxhound have mastered various paratrooper techniques, thoroughly acquainted with secret invasion technique from underwater or on ground so they can sneak into enemy territory secretly. They have mastered survival in jungles and deserts, as well as tailing, detonating, wireless communication, seizing, and reusing enemy weapons, collecting information, various martial arts, emergency medical operations, linguistics and technology, anything required of a high-tech special forces unit. Foxhound selection and drills. Foxhound members are never chosen out of external non-military people, but are chosen out of recruits and self-nominees from various special force members. Damn, yeah, it even it even tells you the Foxhound selection process. That's very cool. Psychological exam, mental recovery, concentration, endurance, and self-control, ESP expectancy score, marksman ability, recognizing and making decisions in emergency environments, non-domestic geology, concealed communication. God damn, that is a lot of stuff. Okay, Foxhound gear. Foxhound is a non-official combat squad, so in usual intrude operations, so any weapons and equipment is taken from the enemy. For sneaking missions, the only equipment they provide is a special via satellite codec transceiver and a reactive radar. Clothing. Foxhound has no formal uniforms like service uniforms or dress uniforms, only field uniforms. They don't have service caps nor hats, and on their field uniforms there is nothing that can reveal their identities or nationalities like military labels, insignias, nor instruction labels. Therefore, there is no danger that they reveal their identity. Field uniform. Field uniforms can be divided into cold and hot regional types, both supporting a variable camouflage system with internal heat and luminous sensors. They are high-tech suits, colloquially referred to as stealth camo. Moreover, a polyester shield with few radar reflection ration called camouflage screen is used as well. The purpose of camouflage is to blend the subject into the background. Variable camouflage systems achieve high camo ratio by wisely compounding existing color patterns and the stealth color, which assimilate into the surrounding. This is okay. Area, cold, percentage. Okay. Evergreen, forest green, field drab. And then it gives you percentages. So, like, the percentage stuff was even, the camo index stuff was even in the game as in the game lore as soon as this manual. That's kind of cool. Yeah, meanwhile, Meryl has a whole Foxhound tattoo. Isn't she not? She's never actually a part of Foxhound, though. She just wants to be a member of Foxhound, if I remember correctly. So she's just like a complete poser. Combat boots. These were developed to be the most advanced jungle combat boots a special forces unit could wear, together with a footstep noise contamination system, which suppresses footstep sounds, which are fatal to sneaking missions, and a footstep jamming system that can misguide enemy pursuits. These are some of the many precautions taken to make them suitable for sneaking missions in enemy areas. To defend against traps like punji stakes, there is an iron plate inserted into each boot. Whoa. That's literally some crazy, crazy tech. Combat gear, ammunition belt, leather harnesses, low temperature ammo cases, flexible slings, suspenders, thermos, backpacks, etc. Bandana. While its main aim is to stop sweats falling from the forehead, you can turn it into either a comfortable cooler or heater through chemical reaction. Whoa. Even the bandana is high tech. Glove. Its structure decreases perspiration rate and prevents slipping due to sweat. It's pretty basic. Bug repellent, rations. Yeah, she is a Foxhound otaku for sure. She does eventually join Foxhound though, right? Because Rat Patrol team ends up being a like subsidiary like unit within Foxhound. So she does end up joining. I think that's like in the lore, that's like why Snake and her stop talking to each other is they basically split ways over Meryl still wanting to join Foxhound and pursue her military career, and Snake is like, nah, why would you do that and be a tool of the government like I have been all my life, and goes and does philanthropy with Otacon. God, manuals were so full back then. It's like me oversharing. Yeah, the what I've learned from playing a lot of older games like this is like you want to check out the manual. You at least want to like skim through it because there's often so much cool background stuff in it that either like adds lore or context to stuff. Yeah, exactly. Kiryu, Rat Patrol Team 01, Patriot. Even the Metal Gear Solid 1 manual for the PlayStation 1 game, that is actually very much worth reading through. Oh, thank you for the 100 kicks, son. I just saw those. Hello, my horse. Nay. Nay. But yeah, in Metal Gear Solid 1 manual that kind of lays out the same lore with Big Boss and explains Operation Intrude 1 and 2. That was cute. Good. I intended it for to be a little cute, just a little bit. Thank you for liking the stream, Claire. Oh, defo. A lot of people talk about how cryptic the original Legend of Zelda is, but the manual would make it so much easier back then. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like if you're ever wanting to go back and play an old ass game and you're playing that old ass game and you're like, WTF, like, what do I do? How does this game even work? Try and Google the manual because so much stuff gets laid out in the manuals. That's what they, nowadays tutorials are built in and included in the games, but back in the old days, you basically had to read the tutorial and read the story before you played the game. Wireless only income, lightweight, flexible income equipped with a high quality microphone. Oh, that must be that must be the codec. It's a translation thing. This is translated kind of weirdly from Japanese, of course. It's not the easiest thing to read. Okay, Oilix. Formal name, Botuliococcus azuma brownie, commonly referred to as Oilix. By modifying the genes of Oilix, the the vegetable plankton, one of single-cell algae specimen, it can now produce a large amount of liquid carbon hydrate, equivalent to raw mineral oil. Furthermore, by upgrading the reproduction method, it can be produced in large scale with little cost. This is a biomass that can be a great alternative energy to oil. You can extract 0.8 kg of raw oil from 1 kg of this algae. From the raw oil, you can get approximately 70% of gasoline and 25% of aviation fuel. This gasoline contains high-level 96 octane value. Reproduction. For 1 hectare, 85 kg of oil can be made in 1 day. Large scale of reproduction is possible. Reproduction condition. If basic conditions, warm, dry, and many hours in sunlight are met, it can be produced even in areas with little water supply. Zanzibar land is dry, hot, and sunlight is abundant throughout the year, so it is well suited to reproduce Oilix. Inventor, Kio of Czechoslovakia. He was in the Praha Energy Conference in the Praha Energy Conference in 1999 and meant to receive interest not only from advanced but also developing countries as well. In developing countries in Africa or elsewhere, energy shortening is getting more serious than food problems. This is happening because wood cutting was regulated to protect the ozone. After its appearance, large oil companies from every nation were expected to show up for contracting rectifying process, and a subtle ray of hope might shine on the upcoming energy crisis. Okay, all right. Amo over on Joystick says, the old days, our generation's version of sitting on a porch in a rocking chair, but rather than a book and fan, you have a Game Boy Color and an Orbits. Yeah. Origin of the term, oil and mix. Yeah, very clever, Kojima. Energy crisis. The background that produced Oilix after 2 oil shocks, the world concentrated on development of energies that would take over oil, one of them being nuclear power. Then the late 1990s arrived and alternatives started to show, electric power plants based on solar, wave, and oceanic power. nuclear high-speed reproductive engines, and fusion plants. All of this decreasing the reliance the world had on oil as a source of electricity. However, it was still relied on heavily for transportation vehicles. Classification of nuclear weapons by their ranges. Over 5,500 kilometers, strategic nuclear weapon, ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missile, SMBM, submarine launched ballistic missile, long-range bomber planes. 5,500 to 500 kilometers, INF, intermediate range nuclear force, sometimes referred to as theater, regional nuclear weapon. Over 1,000 kilometers, LINF. Okay. Tactical nuclear weapons are under 500 km. Your mission is to sneak into Zanzibar land alone and save Kiyomarv, the Czech scientist. This mission is divided into 3 parts. First stage is sneaking into enemy territory by skydiving. This will be done by nighttime halo jump, I assume. Oh, I guess, well, halo is high altitude, low orbit. This is high altitude, high orbit jump. Okay. Second stage is sneaking from the drop point to the enemy fortress. This will be done by free climbing from the south cliff wall where security level is low. Third stage is sneaking into the enemy fortress, rescuing Dr. Marv, and heading toward the exit point. This third stage is the main part of the game. The following is the operation order sheet of F-014. Please act according to this sheet. Good luck. Roy Campbell, Foxhound, General Planning Commander. Secrecy category, maximum. Practitioner, Solid Snake. Operation order form, December 24th, 1999. Operation code, Intrude, F-014. Reference, Zanzibar Land Map Series. Situation, enemy force. In the past month, enemy force greatly increased, and mercenaries from every nation seem to be entering the nation. From what we have collected out of info from recon satellites and agents, both alert systems and patrols were reinforced, and it is always under strict alert condition level 1. Strict alert condition level 1. Moreover, import, in purchase, and preparation of arms and gunpowder are estimated to have increased too. Gunpowder alone has already surpassed the figure of last month's by 30%. Weather. In operation periods, high air pressure will be dominant around the target area, so the visibility will be clear, giving no trouble with the skydiving. The moon will also be full, so CAVO, cloud bottom altitude visibility over, will be achieved. Night vision will be good. You will need no help from sensors, so diving onto the drop zone using naked eyes will be possible. Wind will be calm, and Minovsky density will be stable. Stealth equipment will not be affected. Terrain. A sharp, nearly 90 degrees cliff stands on the south side of the enemy fortress. Tropical jungles and quagmire expand on north. There's a desert in the center area and highland residues in the north area. In the desert area, the temperature difference between day and nighttime is great. There is a huge crevice in the north towards the enemy watchtower. Location, see map. Enemy force size. The statistic up to last month, 30,000 personnel approximately, presently increased by 30%. The number of immigrated mercenaries is unknown. Damn, 30,000 personnel in Zanzibar land. I mean, I guess it is literally a small country that Big Boss has built up. Cover. No friendlies are in the target area. However, there is support from CIA cover agent Holly White. She is 168 centimeters tall, blonde, and Caucasian. No photo available. Mission. Sneak into Zanzibar land and rescue Kiyomarv, the Czech scientist. Protection and safety of Kiyomarv and Oilix are of topmost priority. mission plan. Holy shit, this is so extensive. Sky Trooper intrusion operation conduct the nighttime hey-ho. Skydive behind the concentrated area along the national border where enemy forces are concentrated. From the Afghan border, dive from the altitude 35,000 feet from a PC-130 helicopter and sneak into Zanzibar land domain. At the same time, on China's border, a feint operation, an operation to detract enemies, will be done. Parachute will be radar stealth. There is little chance it will be caught by radar. Warning, cooling due to wind speed may cause frostbite. Second stage, South Wall intrusion operation. Conduct a free climbing intrusion on the south wall of Zanzibar land. Move to the landing point to the south wall on foot. It will take 20 minutes approximately. Third stage, after rescuing Marv, retreat and flee to the getaway point. Pick up by helicopter, and leave. Oh dang, so this is a Christmas game. You depart on December 24th, 1999. Action to be taken when encountered by enemies. Refer to standard Foxhound operation procedure. Actions to be taken when caught as a prisoner. This will not be included into the Warsaw Treaty condition. Escape or no negotiation will be done. Merry Christmas. Have I seen a fan animation video of The Last Day in Outer Heaven? No, I have not. That sounds pretty cool, though. Zanzibar land, an inland nation surrounded by Pakistan, Tajikistan, China, and Afghanistan. To the south is a desert area, and to the north is steppe-high mountains and highlands. Climate is of dry nature, and the temperature difference between daytime and nighttime is extreme. Zanzibar province was once a minor race self-rule domain included in the USSR. However, the opposition towards the former regime rose in the early 1990s, and it proclaimed independence in 97 and won it through the Zanzibar Land Independence War and became an armed, fortified nation. Despite the intervention of large nations, both east and west, this tribal nation won a victory. It is said it was achieved through efforts of mercenaries from all around the world. From this, the war was also called the War of Mercenaries. Languages: English, Russian, Ukrainian, Polish, Uzbek, Vietnamese, and French. Race: 100 of every world race. Currency: Zonji. National finance: unknown. Defense budget: 75% of GMP. Product and resources: iron, coal, bauxite, tungsten, beetroot, flour, oat, corn, supermentha, deuterium, byzanium. Oh my gosh. Average lifespan: male 41.5 years, female 40.31 years. It's a 99 statistic. Birth rate: 20 for every 1,000 people. Death rate: 35.8 for every 1,000 people. Yeah, you can send it to me, Kiryu. You can send it to me on Discord or share it in the Discord channel, whatever you want to do. It's probably the best way to throw it my way. Weapons and equipment. Have a good night, Bethy. I'll see you next stream. Hey, Flapjack. Up until 98, an English assault rifle called Enfield L85A1 was registered as a standard rifle, but in 99 it was replaced by the Steyr AUG, which was once standard in Austrian army. They hang M68 shrapnel grenades from their waists. In the fortress, where most places are close quarters, they are almost never used, but they are loved as a kind of talisman by soldiers. Protection goggles shutter sandstorms and ultraviolet rays in the desert, and at nighttime they work as nocturnal scopes. Switching to telescope mode, a magnifying rate of times 60 is possible. Brownish woodland pattern for the uniform. Oh, nice. The mercenaries of Zanzibar land. There are over 40,000 dogs of war from all over the world stationed in Zanzibar land. Night Fright, a survivor of the legendary guerrilla squad Whispers, which is said to have been better at jungle warfare in North Vietnam than the Green Berets. He attacks with a Wei Shen Shou Chang, a gun that produces little noise. He has stealth camouflage, so he is invisible. He also has radar stealth, so he cannot be detected on radar. Black Ninja, one of the many high-tech ninjas who had stretched their humanity to the limit with drugs and encased themselves within flex armors. He is from the Out-of-Earth Environment Special Forces, a NASA top-secret project. Controversy arose because people believed the unit was too dangerous to exist, so they were dismissed before their actual debut. Some members fled from facilities armed and sought asylum in Zanzibar land. Running Man, former short-range runner who used to be a famed Barcelona Olympic runner. Drugs ruined his life as an athlete, so he became a mercenary. Later, he joined European terrorists. In France, he once served as a sub-leader of an extremist terrorist group called Les Enfants Terribles, Terrible Children, with SEK. Within SEK, German Domestic Anti-Terrorism Special Forces, he is feared as Running Man. Red Blaster, an elite assassin who achieved a special ops degree in Rumumba University of USSR. He had a career in Spetsnaz afterwards. He favors detonating operations using explosives and is also a master of throwing grenades. Jungle Evil, former Rex, Reconnaissance Commando Squad. Professional in ambush and favors guerrilla tactics. He is called an assassin without form. Four Horsemen, an assassination squad for close quarters only, made up of elite from SAS, GSG-9, and UDT, underwater detonation team. They use elevators wisely. Metal Gear D and G. Mass-produced Metal Gear G is the Machined Infantry Legion. Fascinating. It even gives like a full breakdown of the layout within Zanzibar land. Noriko sand, imported from Okinawa, Japan. If you walk through it, it squeaks. Bush warbler floor, a floor inspired by ancient Japanese architecture. If you walk over them, they produce bird cries. Footstep reverberating material. So we parachute in, we free climb up this cliff, and we infiltrate. And this is our getaway. Mechanics of Metal Gear. Yeah, they literally break down the mechanics and lore of all the different vehicles and stuff. This is cool concept art. We'll definitely read the tactical role of Metal Gears. Flapjack, I'm not just looking up Metal Gear stuff. We're gonna play Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. I planned on starting the game already, but did not realize how extensive the manual for this was. I wanted to read the manual because I knew that it gave some pretty solid lore and stuff, but this is like crazy. We're almost through it though, and I'm not gonna read everything because like some of this is a bit much. We've read most of the important stuff. Amo, yes, there is a Discord. It is 18 plus only, so if you're on iOS, I don't think it will let you join. If you're on your PC or like Android or something, then you can just go to my Linktree link, the one that's either in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, or if you look in my bio on joystick.tv or wherever anybody's watching, that link should be there somewhere. And it links to all of my stuff, including the Discord server. Back when they cared. You had me already, no need to sell me. Aw, thank you, gay boy. Glad you think I'm cute. Okay, tactical role of Metal Gears. Firstly, a Metal Gear is a nuclear-equipped bipedal tank. In other words, it is a walking tank that can fire nukes whose main purpose is to launch missiles with nuclear warheads from anywhere on Earth to anywhere on Earth. The system is an advanced system of the West which relied on SNW Trinity, and the system of the East which relied on ICBMs. Before then, launching ICBMs, which is known as a nuke with a range of over 5,500 kilometers, was possible only from various nuclear sites. This left some problems in warfare unsolved. Needless to say, this has made both the East and West extremely paranoid. Even a slight move by either side will be detected and provide a chance for counterattack. This is an effect that is called security power, which is natural to the world of nukes. On the other hand, SLBM submarine launched missiles can be, as its name indicates, fired from any sea area as long as it's underwater, but cannot be launched from land. Metal Gears have solved all of these matters, and furthermore, not only can they fire middle-range nukes like LINF with ranges shorter than 5,500 kilometers, but even short-range nukes. They are even mobile on their own, meaning they can fire in places nuclear tanks can't even enter. They can fire from anywhere in the world and don't need testing sites. And they're not only nuclear equipped, but also equipped with many weapons to defend themselves, Vulcan guns, machine guns, and missiles, so they can launch nukes from the middle of the battlefield. This is why the East, West, and everyone else in the world fear the existence of these war machines. The appearance of Metal Gears is a dangerous occasion which might collapse the world's military and nuclear security balances. How to carry a Metal Gear. Whoa. Transportation is done during the night with only more than 20 to 30 kilometers to travel. Anything less and the Metal Gear travels its own at that point. Max speed 45 kilometers. That's a crazy helicopter carrying the Metal Gear. Sick. Metal Gear D. Metal Gear Family Scale. Man. G. TX55. D. Oh shit. Holy fuck, it's got the Metal Gear specifications, bro. This is crazy. I'm the real Metal Gear. Thank you, Flapjack. Thank you for joining the Discord, Amo. Appreciate you. Have fun. Feel free to share memes. Mass-produced Metal Gear. It's kind of like the D-Walkers from Phantom Pain. I take it. All right, hell yeah. Pretty cool. Very extensive manual. Yes, Flapjack. I'm like a huge Metal Gear fan and have been for like most of my life. So I've played through all the main games multiple times. I've even beat Portable Ops somewhat recently. I didn't play Portable Ops on stream though. We will one day. Um, I actually haven't played Acid 1 or 2, but I do have I have the ROMs to emulate. I would like to play those eventually because I know they're pretty cool. I've played Metal Gear Ghost Babel, though I haven't beaten it. That will also be beaten on stream recently, or soon. Sooner rather than later. Yesterday, I just completed Metal Gear 1. So on stream, I'm kind of playing through all the Metal Gears that I haven't beaten yet. When I had a PSP, I did play a little bit of Metal Gear Acid 1, and I did like it. I just didn't get very far in it. Because I didn't have a PSP for a long time. It was one of those things where I like got one right around the time that the PSP was very easily emulated, so I kind of just turned around and sold it. Because I'm more of an emulation person than a hardware person. I respect hardware people greatly, which is why I put the hardware back into the secondhand market. I'll just stay on the emulation myself. Okay. So now that we have gone through the manual and gotten ourselves all hyped for this game, I am gonna go pee real quick and go use the restroom, and then I'll be right back and we will actually play some Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Be right back, you guys. There you go. Now you guys can hear me. Oh, I'm back, you guys. Sorry, it was a little bit long. I went and made coffee. Or warmed myself up some coffee, rather. Metal Gear time. Thank you for the welcome back. It is a little too hot for coffee. I really should be making like iced coffee. Okay, I gotta turn the game volume back on. There we go. Fire intro. I do think that this intro was made... I think this intro was like specifically made for the subsistence release of Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't think this is in the original MSX release. Let's see, does it give us any stuff? I'm just kind of fast forwarding through it. So I know it's pretty long. Hideo Kojima, Hideo Kojima, Hideo Kojima. Based. It is the late 1990s. The world is embarking on an age of peace and stability. Relations between the Cold War superpowers have thawed. Regional conflicts are being resolved. The threat of nuclear war is now a thing of the past. That sweet-ass pixelated M9. But there are some who do not desire peace. An atmosphere of tension begins to build in the Middle East. A military junta comes to power in Zanzibar land, a small nation bordering on the USSR, China, and the Middle East. Oh, that art is so dope. Zanzibar land attacks nuclear weapons disposal sites around the world, seizing those weapons that are still intact, and becomes the world's only nuclear power. It then begins to invade its neighbors at will. First memory of playing this was when I had to hang out at my cousin's house in my childhood because my apartment was on fire. Oh dang, Flapjack. After announcing nukes forever, the world is once again threatened by the specter of nuclear war. Meanwhile, the world's oil supply, which was to last another 30 years, suddenly and unexpectedly dries up. Without a safe alternative source of energy, the world faces a severe energy crisis. It is in these dire circumstances that Dr. Kiyomarov, a Czech biologist, develops Oilix, a microbe that can synthesize high-grade petroleum. Gives you a long time to read these. With this discovery, global tensions are once again on the rise. On his way to attend an American scientific conference, Dr. Marv is kidnapped by agents of Zanzibar land. With its nuclear weapons and the secrets of Oilix, Zanzibar land plans to achieve global military domination. A tiny microbe, only a few microns wide, is about to change the world forever. Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake. Alright, I think we're ready to heck and play the game now. We're all set up. If my controller would like to function. Controllers. Settings. Oh, wait. Automatic mapping. DualSense. Maybe I have to turn on DS4 for this to work properly. I can't remember. Oh. I guess my controller... my PS5 controller is... not working correctly? Computer, make this gear metal. For some reason, my controller Bluetooth is not working. Okay, it just worked. That was weird. Hey, 900 Stray. Give me one moment, guys. I guess I probably just have to restart the game. And 1 second, I'm gonna go grab my power box. for some reason, my controllers are being very fucky with me. This is strange. Meow, 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 meow. Let's see if I can turn this controller off via Steam. No connected controllers. Yeah, it's like my PS5 DualSense controller is just stuck being on, which is weird. Oh, maybe connected to the PC. If only it were easy for me to do that right now with my setup. It sucks because I have not had this issue before because I just have the controller's default connected via Bluetooth. But what I might have to do is I might just have to remove device. Maybe it got shy because I'm here. Yeah, that's gotta be it. No, bro, disconnect. My computer, like, it doesn't. Computer, remove this device, but it doesn't want to. It's just hanging. Okay, there we go. Now remove this device. And now we're going to add device. Bluetooth. Make it do the blinky. Computer, please work. It's doing the blinky, but apparently it's not discoverable right now. I feel like what would fix this is a computer restart, but if I do that, of course I have to like end stream and everything, which sucks. We don't want to do that. Does this at least charge when I plug it in? There we go. Now it's charging. Very good. How do you activate the Bluetooth connection? You should threaten it. Oh man. Oh heck, dude. This sucks. Sense. Do 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 do. Okay, now do the blinky. Now we add Bluetooth device. Is it still playing the Metal Gear music? Or did... Oh yeah, I exited out of that. Okay, that's good. Maybe it would be better for you guys to hear music right now. Sorry guys, I'm a bit lost in the sauce. I probably just need to do a computer restart. Unfortunately, we'll just try to turn my Bluetooth off and on again. And then we will attempt to add a device once more. It worked. Turning off Bluetooth and turning it back on, I think, did work. Yay. Now I can plug that in to charge it. Close that. Minimize that. Boot this back up. Controllers. Automatic mapping for DualSense. Thank you. Start file. Computer. Load Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, please. Let's see. Let's work. I believe it worked. Computer, Metal Mic Gear, please. Alright, we're so back, chat. We're so back. Now I know if that happens again, I just need to repair the devices and turn Bluetooth on and off again on my computer. Difficulty level original. Oh, that's right. I actually need to share the game still. Whoops. Don't worry, guys. You're not missing anything. Yeah, screen is black. Yep. This is so silly. I have an easy way to fix this if this doesn't work, but suddenly my game capture just isn't working anymore. Computer wiring broken. Okay, I'm just gonna share the window. That should be fine. Or I'll just share the display. Aha. We are once again back, chat. Okay. Alright, this is Snake. I've reached the infiltration point. Snake, right on time as always. Let's get started. Commencing Operation Intrude, FO14. Let's go over this one more time. Your mission is to infiltrate Zanzibar land and rescue the kidnapped Czech biologist, Dr. Kiomarv. Snake, we've provided you with a new anti-personnel sensor. Try switching it on. Roger. Okay, it's on. The white dots on your radar are enemy soldiers. The red dot is your current position. The radar is equipped with several other types of sensors as well. They should warn you of any unseen dangers. What's the radar's effective range? Take a look at your radar display. It shows a 9-screen area centered on your position. However, it may not work in small, enclosed spaces. Also, if the enemy spots you, you won't be able to use the radar. The enemy will use a jammer to scramble it. Got it. Where can I find Dr. Marv? Well, Dr. Marv has a transmitter implanted in one of his molar teeth. When you get close to him, he'll show up as a red dot on your radar. So I just have to keep an eye out for the red dot. Snake, use frequency 140.85 for all future communications with me. Good luck. Over and out. Oh, hell yeah. Snake can crawl now. Nice. Got the cigarettes, of course. Okay, we gotta wait for these enemies to patrol away. Can you just keep loading up on rations? No, it's not like the first one. Shit. Shit. There we go. Oh yeah, I should probably answer that call from Campbell. Use crawling to sneak through gaps in the fence. Over and out. Damn, I kind of want a new Metal Gear now. It's been like 10 years since the last one. Shit. Whoops, I should have paused it. That's why we use save states. I need to pause it when I look at chat. Might be. Yeah, here comes this guard. Perf. But yeah, dude, I want them to remake Metal Gear 1 and this game. They should remake these two games. There's so much potential. Okay, here comes a guard. We gotta chill. Okay, so there's a guard right there. He's patrolling that way. Okay, I think I'm clear. Yep, I'm good. Oh, but I got a guard coming that way. Okay. Campbell, you can't sneak in through the front door. Use the vents over and out. Computer, thank you for Horse Girl ult outfit. Okay, guard's coming this way. Okay, he goes north though. Shit, okay. Now he's going back that way. Good, perfect. Okay, nice. Yeah, you really have to keep your eye on the radar. Okay, he coming this way. You've changed. You've changed, Colonel. I think I'm gonna have to knock him out. Nope. Oh shit. Oh god. Yeah, he turned right around. I should have waited to see. Pull up. We gotta sneak back through that. I can't take that. That's too much for me. It's not good infiltration. Whoa. Oh wait, I can hide right here? Oh, sick. Oh yeah, because there's like a little shadow. Will he see me when he comes back this way, I wonder? Yeah, he will. Okay. Let's try... Oh, whoops. I need to pay attention more. Okay, he goes that way. He immediately turns around, but then he stays there for a minute. Like a hot minute. There we go. That's more like it. What's he even doing? Good question. He just thinking. He's thinking lewd thoughts. Can't carry anymore. I take it that's ammo. Oh shit, I never grabbed the gun. I have to go back and grab the gun. Me when I'm trying to be busy at work, but arguing on my phone. Pretending to be busy at work. Alright, Snake, we have to actually go back for the gun. I forgore about the gun. Wait for him to go back. Wait, run and grab the gun quick. I should have just enough time to get... Oh, fuck, I accidentally crossed into the other screen. I didn't mean to. Butterfingers. Hey, Malcat. Oh, fuck. Okay. Lock in. Oh, he saw me from... Dang, they have a pretty wide cone of vision. Okay. Take a slug whenever she uses a save point. Yeah. Okay, so I can't... It won't let me hide, like, right here. Or... you can kind of hide, but they still have... They still have a large enough cone to catch you. Okay. There we go. Oh, fuck, dude. I fucked up so hard not getting the gun on the way in here. You're gonna see me load saves hundreds of times. You'll absolutely have alcohol poisoning by the time we're done here. Okay, I just gotta take it slow. Oh fuck, I almost did it again. There we go. Perf. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, now let's go to the left. .60 rounds. Handgun, a semi-automatic pistol used sidearm in US military can be fitted with a suppressor. Okay, that leads back out. We don't want to do that. I wonder if whenever we get the little foxhound logo, I wonder if that's like an official save point. Oh dang, the last time I played this was back in January. Yeah, I think in that playthrough I got to the first boss, defeated the first boss, and then I stopped playing just because I got pulled away by some other game that came out or something like that. Holly. I'm Holly, Holly White. I infiltrated Zanzibar land a month ago, posing as a journalist, so I know pretty much how things work around here. I'll help you any way I can. My frequency is 140.15. Call me later. I'm Holly, Holly White. Yeah, see, like, that's where reading the manual comes in handy, because it's like, it feels like that's such a non sequitur for her to just call randomly when you enter the base, but it's like, if in Snake's mission briefing, you know, he would have known about Holly and known that she's a contact within Zanzibar land. See what we got here. Got a guard coming around this way, so we should hide. Now I'm all action, I don't read the manual, also I can't read. Fair. That's why I'm here to read for you. Okay, so he like stops and looks left. And then he comes down from the stairs, and then he goes back up. When he gets to the other side, he immediately turns left and watches the stairs. So if I wanted to use that door, I'd want to sneak up like right now, because he takes a hot minute just chilling right there. Okay, that guy's coming, so I gotta move. I'm actually curious. Oh, I could probably hide in that little alcove when that guy comes around if I wanted to. I don't even know if I can win this door yet. Oh, I That's why I saved it. Because I don't fully know the mechanics of the game. If you punch wall, then that distracts them and they can hear it. Okay, so I can't go in there yet. Does he go further down? Or does he just come back up? I can't remember. He just comes back up. I'm cooked. Just gonna punch him. Okay, there's a guard on the screen to my left. He's just going back the other way. Probably just hide right here when this guy comes around. Or maybe not, actually. Ooh, that was kind of close. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten away with that. I think we're good here. Yes. Hey, Kiryu. Just ask him nicely to ignore me. Oh, fuck. Bro turned right in to see me right there. Yeah, the trick is you really have to pay attention to the way the dots move on the other screens. Yeah, like this guy, I have to wait until he goes back the other direction. Yep. Can't go in that door. Oh, that guy saw me. Okay, so they can see you from the second floor if you're... That's fair. That's fair. Respect. So does he look... Yeah, okay, cool. I know that one guy makes his way around any moment now, yep. We'll just wait for him to do his loop. Probably should crawl here. Shit. Snake? Okay. We're good, we're good. Oh. Fuck. Okay, so you have to crawl on that flooring. Oh shit, I actually have to go back this way. I think that guy's gonna crawl over. Or he's gonna walk over this way. Maybe not. Yep, he is. That was a good call. Oh, damn. I wasn't fast enough. Okay, since I know that guy goes that way, we'll do this. You can't crawl upstairs. That's fair. Maybe we'll just go this way, because there's not a lot over that way. And we still want to check this door. Attention. Oh, was that a little Christmas music for the boys? I don't know if there's anything to do in this room. I can't interact with the computers or anything. Oh, there's a guard coming this way. He's going that way. Okay, cool. And run in here. Perf, perf, perf. Yeah, headcanon those guards kissed right there. We gaming, we gaming. Okay, we can't go down. Okay, this is like all metal grating, so we'll have to be careful here. This guy's coming down here. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh! I knew I was cooked right there, damn. I didn't know what to do. I should have rolled up and punched that guy as he came over. So they all like move towards the center. While a guard's not on the screen with me, I can run, I think, without him hearing. Aha! Card 1. Oh! Damn, okay, so on top of... When you're inside, like, a room, you don't get the 9-screen view, so you, like, have to watch guard patterns so that you don't get caught out of rooms. It's just like Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 1. I think you like being caught. No, I don't. What's that noise? Fuck. It does kind of interrupt their guard pattern to some degree. What does it make them do, though? After they investigate? God. Whoa, he just like teleported. Okay, grab the card, come right back out. Okay, what's this guy gonna do? He's coming this way. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Right, I should have been crawling. Oh fuck, I might be cooked. They investigate for a long ass time. I think I'll be okay if I just stay right here. Perf. What? Oh, how did you see me right there? These guards are too realistic, bro. Too realistic. Oh fuck, that was dumb of me. Okay, we got this. I do really like how detailed and complicated the mechanics get in this one. This is a pretty sweet little stealth game. Okay, immediately run in, grab card. Go back this way. Okay, we're gonna give ourselves a save right there. Oh, I just cooked myself. If he's already investigating a noise, will he come investigate more noise? No, he won't. Okay, that's kind of good to know. Okay. Nice. Get in the elevator, get in the elevator. Oh, it takes forever for the elevator to come. Oh, I guess I was in the opposite side too. I wonder if it, like, keeps track of what floor the elevators are on, or if it always takes that long. Hey, doppelganger. Stop calling the elevator. Kojima, you've done it again. Oh, bro. Okay, so like, if I go in the elevator and I lose track of the guards, probably the best bet is to just like change floors, huh? And it probably resets the room. Let's see. Not really. No, it doesn't really reset the room. Oh, fuck. Hold on, I have to test this. It does not remember what floor the elevator is on. Well, let's go up to the 3rd floor. And we'll just look and see what's in there, and then we'll go back down to the 2nd, and then if the guards come in at the same spots, then I'll know that the patrol rate is the same, or that it does reset the room. Okay, card 1 definitely lets me go into this area. But I don't necessarily want to yet, because I have to probably get more items in on the 2nd floor. Thank you for the gift, Kiryu. Thank you for the gift, Flapjack. Thank you for the gift, Doppelganger. Appreciate you guys. Can I go up another floor? Oh, I can. Okay. Maybe it, like, only resets when you get the Foxhound logo loading screen. Yeah, so what you have to do is if you want to reset the guards, you have to go through a Foxhound loading screen. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, that's fine, actually, if he goes and checks that out. That works for me. And then I actually want him to maybe come check out this side. Oh, that's right, they don't really do that. Once they're investigating one sound, they don't go and investigate the other sounds. Okay, I actually can't go in this door. So the leftmost area you cannot go into. I'm the real fox. Aw, thank you. Yif yif. What direction does he go? Does he go right or does he go left? Fuck. Move, snake, move. Okay, well, he investigates that sound. Oh, he doesn't go far enough over there. Yeah, have him go and investigate that while I run this way. Picked up a ration. Can I go in here? I can, yes. Binoculars! Oh, perfect, perfect. Of course, I can only see when I have, like, the 9-screen room thing. So I have no idea if I'm gonna get caught when I go out here. Okay, we're good. Go, Snake, go. Okay, cool. I guess we'll go up to the 3rd floor then, and we'll start investigating. So there's one in that little catwalk area. There's just one door that we haven't gone through that's locked still. Oh, that's cool. I can change screens while crawling under the desk. Love that. This guy just kind of does a little loop. And he doesn't check that bottom left corner. So when he comes around, I'm gonna follow behind him. And I'm gonna follow his ass. And then break away into the left corner. Just let him do one more loop. Can't go in there. Okay, definitely need gas mask for that area. Okay. Bro did have a gas mask on, so makes sense. Oh, that looks like the gas mask right over there. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm gonna go. Whoa! Oh shit, oh shit. Let's save it in a different slot. Those are mines, little water mines. Okay. That's locked. Probably don't want to go in here yet, I'm sure. Probably want to check out other stuff before we come down here. So if I drop in that water, it's probably bad news. Probably like drains my health. I definitely don't know where this is. Box. Oh. He'll definitely have cone of vision when he turns around, I think. Oh, fuck. Like that. Exactly like that. Hold on, we'll just load. I actually need to see where it loads me in if I load a saved game. So we'll just load it like this first before we do that save. Okay, cool. So it does, whenever you hit a foxhound screen, you can like save it, and it acts as like a checkpoint. And then he immediately turns around, but he stays looking at that area for a hot minute. Ooh, infrared, nice. Kind of want to see something. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, they don't like fully investigate the knock, just ammo. Oh yeah, fair. Okay, well we don't need to go in there yet. It might be ammo for other weapons, but we only got the handgun right now. We got the infrared goggles though, that's good. Thank you guys so much for liking the stream, by the way, appreciate you. If you guys are watching and enjoying, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe, all that good stuff. You can also check out my bio / profile if you want to go follow me on my other sites. I have a link tree that links to all of my content, like my Instagram, my TikTok, that good stuff. Okay, so this takes us up to this area. Makes sense. So this other elevator. Come on, Snake. Come on. Go, 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 go. Nice. Back to try and get that gas mask, maybe. Okay, cool, and we have the infrared now, so we can see what's going on there. There's a room all the way to my right, though. I'm curious what that is. I'll be right back, you guys. I am just going to use the restroom real fast. Real fast. Moves back on. Orange juice. Oh no, she's hot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, infrared. I'm not sure what got me there. Maybe the camera? Yeah, it's gotta be either the camera or there's actually lasers right there. Hold up, hold up. Weird. I don't know how the camera is seeing me right there, but it might just be like just a weird visual thing where I'm not seeing Snake's hitbox stick out. Or maybe it's because I was laying down. Maybe you just have to be crouched. Oh, okay. That's fair. Thank you, Kiryu. Thank you so much for the 10K likes. Oh, we got 11K likes. How wonderful. Oh, okay, and I can't even open this door yet. Okay, so we are just going to quietly sneak away. And then we will go back this way. Okay, there's nothing in the next room. Well, I want to make sure the binoculars work the same way they do. Yeah, they do. Cool. Oh, there's another set of infrared goggles? Or I wonder if those are night vision. I bet those are night vision goggles. It's like maybe these don't change. Just be patient. Take the same route out. I'm gonna see. You can't crawl under these, right? I'm sure you can't. That would make it too easy. Yeah. So I'll have to, like, find a way to disable the laser grid to get over there. Thank you so much for following Run It Redo Turbo. Appreciate you. Hearing the they played us like a damn fiddle in the background over this music is so sick. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Give it a shave. And we know this guy just does a little loopy-loop. And then gas mask. Oh shit. That does go across. Gotta wait for that camera. We're good on the camera. Oh, I think that's the first boss, that's right. And that door's locked. Breaks out this pride, we going out clocky all June. Hell yeah. Foolish foxhound. Dr. Marv isn't here. Figures that foxhound would use such a cheap transmitter. You guys are really behind the times. Oh, okay, I see. One sec, you guys. There we go. Okay. Meow meow. Alright, I am Black Ninja, a former member of NASA's Extraterrestrial Environment Special Forces unit. Now, let's see just how strong the world's most advanced Black Ops unit really is. Show me what you've got, Foxhound. Oof. Okay, I have to stay kind of far. Oh. Okay. I know at least when he runs. Ugh. Oof. Oh, that didn't hit him. Oh, I didn't turn in time. Ugh. Got him. Okay. Oh, still got me. Oh shit. Ugh. I'm about to die. Ooh, yeah, we're definitely just loading the save. Oh, bro, it's tough. Okay, okay. I gotta develop a heckin' strategy here. I just gotta keep track of where he's teleporting so that I can get him. Don't try and get him when he's running, just try and get him when he teleports, I think. Or you can get him when he's running too, but you have to... Yeah, like I could have got him right there if I timed that out a little bit better. There we go. It's like on this side, oh, bad idea to run on that side. Oof, he still got me, but I got him too. There we go. Nice. Missed. Got him. Cool, he got me too, that's okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, I caught one there. Alright, let's use a ration. Oh, I lost my rhythm. Ooh. Yikes. Dead. I win. Black Ninja. Snake. Who are you? How do you know my name? It's me, Schneider. Kyle Schneider. Remember me? Oh shit. It's Schneider from Outer Heaven? The Resistance member? Schneider, you were in the Resistance at Outer Heaven. But I thought they killed you. You still got a lot to learn, Snake. I was almost killed, but not by them, by you and your country. What are you saying, Schneider? Snake, after you destroyed Metal Gear, NATO launched a massive bombing campaign against Outer Heaven. All of us Resistance fighters, and the children of Outer Heaven, they didn't care about any of us. There was no escape from the flames. They died like animals in a cage. I can't believe this. Think about it. The children of Outer Heaven were originally war orphans and refugees from all over the world. They were a liability, and NATO didn't want to deal with them. No. You're no different. They'll forget about you too, but he wasn't like them. Who? He came and saved us from annihilation. He forgave us for what we'd done. He gave us a new land to call home, a new family. He did? You mean? Snake, you'll understand soon what a wonderful man he is. Snake, I owe you a debt. There's no hate between us. I'll tell you where Dr. Marv is. It's what he would want me to do. Find the man who's guarding the cell where Dr. Marv is being held. Follow that man, and he should lead you straight to the cell. You can tell him by his green beret. He should be on the first floor. Got that? A green beret. Follow the man in the green beret. Holy shit. Damn, so that's why you never hear of any of the other characters from Metal Gear 1 after Outer Heaven, because they all fucking died in the NATO launch. That means Jennifer fucking blown up. Big Boss was the real deal. You should have seen him wearing a chicken hat. Never seen anything like it. Okay, yeah, so this is that one room. So we'll just go back around. Kojima is still making me pull out the cards. Okay, that doesn't unlock yet. Music is so good. Yeah, that's right, we do want to try. We want to go back this way, but we also want to try that room over there with the camera. Oh, fuck. That's so weird. It's like that particular spot you just can't crouch behind. It must be something weird about Snake's hitbox. Aw, oh, fuck. Well, let's just see if this car, it does work. Perfect, there we go. Mine detector, I'm sure we'll need that. Oh, fuck. I was trying to time that out so the camera wouldn't see me. Yeah, this part's super hard. You'd have to, like, time out, probably count how long it takes the camera to get across in order to do that as clean as possible. Shit. Ooh. Okay. We should be good. Nice. Okay, card 2 doesn't work on this door either. Oh, that's right. This is where we got the gas mask. I'm silly. I should have known better. Wonder if we can, like, have any conversations with them. Holly, the Zanzibar building and the tower building use the same source of water. Maybe that means they're connected through the drainage ditch. See ya. Nice. That's helpful. The dust chutes on each floor lead to the trash compactor on floor B2. You can use them as an escape route, but watch out for that trash compactor. See ya. There are 2 elevators in the Zanzibar building. The east elevator stops on floors 1, 2, 3, and 4, while the west elevator stops on floors 2, B1, and B2. The elevators here are different from the ones in Outer Heaven. They don't come unless you call them. Got all that? See ya. She's very helpful. 2 underground floors and 4 above ground floors. The first floor houses the central command, the hangar, and the factory. Second floor is the deck. The third floor is used for R&D, and the fourth floor is living quarters for the soldiers. The armory and powder house are on B1, and there's a drainage ditch on B2. See ya. There's a map in the command room that shows the layout of the entire compound. You should check it out. See ya. Okay, so that map in that room is actually helpful in some way. Okay, and then she probably just repeats her tips. If you get into trouble, give McDonald Miller a call. He used to be our survival master, a good man to know. He's also an idea man. Feel free to ask him anything. He'll help you think of a solution. His frequency is 140.38, over and out. Wait, 140.83? Fuck, what did he just say his codec is? Oh, I forgore. Maybe he'll tell us again. I can just look it up too. Put yourself in the enemy's shoes. Imagine you're the enemy commander or the game designer in charge of guarding that area. You might see possibilities you couldn't see before, over and out. So sick. If you get into trouble, give McDonald Miller a call. Okay, cool. $3.8. Okay, I'm dyslexic. Hell yeah, that's the Miller we know and love. Cigarette smoke allows you to see infrared beams over and out. Okay, that's all Miller's got for us right now. Probably depends on the room we're in to some degree, I'm sure. No roof yet. Shave real quick. Oh, let me check you guys. So, and boop. It was the door on the far left. Ah, we got the suppressor. Nice. Oh, fair. Okay, but it's only these two rooms. It's only the room on the left and then the room on the right, huh? Yeah, it's pretty dang hard to know where those guards are gonna be coming out of those rooms. This doesn't go any lower, does it? No, it doesn't. That's right, this is a different 1F than the hangar. So we do want to be here. Shave it. Oh no, this is the same area as before. Okay. I'm gonna try that left elevator and see if it takes you down to a different section of 1F. I guess it doesn't. It would probably just take me down to B1, huh? See? Yeah, it just takes you down to B1. Which is chill. We know that that room up at the top right is just ammo. And we already got what is... Yeah, the infrared goggles are in the far left. Oh! Trapdoor. Can I run over them? Yeah, you just have to be fast enough. Yeah, it's fair. Alright, let's try this again. Nice. Plastic explosive. Can't open that door yet. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of B1F from Metal Gear Solid. He goes right back that way. Okay, cool. Dubstep? Oh. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping he wouldn't see me from that angle. Oh my god. Okay, well at least I know I can't open any more of the doors on this floor. So run it and grab the plastic explosive. Can't go into this one yet, right? Yeah, I think we're just gonna grab the submachine gun and then go back. Yeah, the submachine gun is silenced too. And then that just goes that way. That's right, we could probably load up on machine gun ammo in this room, or maybe we should save that room for when we acquire more weapons, because I think it will probably load our weapons up altogether, and I don't know, it doesn't seem like items / boxes respawn the same way they do in the other games. Or in, well yeah, in the other games, but especially Metal Gear 1. Okay, still can't go through there. Okay, that just leads to the trash compactor. Okay, you can't jump down. So I wonder, I'm gonna try something. Oh! I don't know why I thought that would work. I just like, because those pipes are a different color, I was like, I'll just run up to those pipes and then I will plant some plastic explosive and blow that up. But I don't think that's gonna work. I think we just need to go back to 1F and to use the key card on some of those doors. Oh shit. That guy's coming this way, isn't he? Yeah. Perf. I'm trying to see if that map actually gives me any information. It just kind of like gives you the overview of everything that you have to do, or like the general map layout. Does that guy on the left come this way? I think he does. Oh, of course I walked on the... Of course I walked on the hecking loud grates. Aw, Flapjack, you fell asleep watching. That's so cute. Oh. Ow. Owie. Does this just go right outside? Oh god, it does. Get me back in here right now. I guess that's a good way to reset the room if you want to do that. That was me last night. Aw, cute. Her voice is nice, captivating, and hard to stay awake laying down watching her play. I love that so much. I fall asleep watching streams all the time. I typically, even when I go to bed, I'll just put on a stream or a YouTube video. Like literally 95% of the time, so I find it very flattering and endearing that you guys fall asleep and take naps watching me. Oh god. I think I'm good if I stay in this spot. I don't think he'll see me. Nice. Oh, that's right, he turns right around. Oh, I should have remembered that. It's okay, it's important that I know that I can't open that door yet. That's a card 2 door, okay. Just kill me so I can load back. Bucks, so cute. Okay, cool. Snake's so cute, his little arms. Right. He goes back that way. Okay, so my chance will be... pretty much coming up here. Like, right. Oh no, that's not what I need to go, actually. Whoopsie. I probably should just knock this guy out, actually. Yeah, I don't think I can get a good line on him. Perfect. Knock this guy out. Yeah, perfect. Oh hey, that's the guy with the green beret. Ah, so we're gonna have to follow bro through the jungle. Yeah, right now Otacon's just trying to get a job at Arms Tech. Okay, you can't use the binoculars here. Jungle too thick. Oh, how did I know he was gonna do that? He's so cute. Hello, I'm Jungle. Oh! Wait, did I just lose him? Like, forever? But it kind of seemed like that was gonna dead end there anyway. Oh yeah, it just starts you right back here. Kind of. Yeah, so he probably just starts back in that screen, huh? Damn, so if you accidentally, like, get spooked and go back one screen, then it just restarts the whole sequence? Oof. Well, that's okay. I am actually going to end stream there for tonight, you guys, and then when we come back, we will track down bro. I think I did just save it right there, but I'll give it another safety save before I end stream, but I think I did just save it. But thank you guys all so much for hanging out and watching the stream. I much appreciate y'all. Please remember to like and subscribe if you don't already. Follow me, all that good stuff, so that you can stay up to date with when I post and when I stream. I do stream pretty regularly. You can also check out my profile/bio if you want to go to my main link tree page where you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that good stuff, Twitch, YouTube. And I will probably try and stream tomorrow. I work the day shift. I work day shift and then I get home. Yeah, it depends on when I get home, but I may stream tomorrow. I may not, but if nothing else, I will for sure be back streaming Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I will probably be streaming next week. For sure, for sure. Glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Kiryu. Thank you so much, Amo. Glad you had fun. Oh, kiss. Kiss for you. Mwah. Mwah. Kiss for you guys. All right, y'all. I love you. I appreciate you. Make sure you join the Discord if you're not joined already, and I will see you next time for more Metal Gear. Night night, everybody.